Right folks, welcome to another beer review. Post work, not necessarily being a shit day or anything, but I just proper felt in the mood to crack open a nice beer. So today, this is the first time I'm actually going over to Holy Goat, and these guys are based in Dundee. Artwork by James Scanlon. Got a bit like a traditional look to it with a contemporary twist. And this is a can of the Export Stout 1897. Clocking in at 7.5% ABV. Not even had anything to eat, so hey ho. This usually leads me to opening a couple of beers, which I'm in that rare situation where I've actually got a couple of beers to open, but we shall see. But yeah, picked this up from Taps and Bottles in Southport on a recent jaunt with my good friend Adam, aka Mersey Beers. Picked up some nice stuff from there actually, and using the Track birthday glass for this. So let's give it a pour and see what we get. I know these guys are more known for their like really big imperial stouts and sours. In fact, I picked up a few beers for James, aka Rampant Line Beer Reviews. I've still not managed to get them sent off to him yet. So I'm on someone else's stock because he's already paid me. And yeah, so we need to get that arranged. Thankfully, there's not really any hop forward beers in there. But anyway, he said but anyway about 3 times in a row. That's what the beer looks like in the glass. Pretty much crouching on jet black with just shy of 2 fingers worth of a nice deep tan foamy looking head. Looking very nice in this glass. So let's see what we get on the nose. Loads of steep fruits, a little bit of smokiness, chocolate wafer biscuit. Man, that smells absolutely wonderful. Yeah, it's like a Tunnocks wafer biscuit, obviously without the caramel. And no, that wasn't me trying to be stereotypical. Oh man, that smells really nice. There's a woodiness to it as well, which I'm really enjoying. Smelling absolutely fantastic, so hopefully it tastes just as good. And I don't know what the fuck is going on here. It looks like I'm starting to get a receding hairline. Anyway, that's your self-deprecative comment for the video. Cheers folks. Oh, that's good. There is still that sweetness there, both the chocolatey and fruity sweetness. But I would say it's a little bit more woody, it's a little bit more savoury on the flavour. There is that subtle smoke in the background. Beautiful body for its ABV. What's that got? Like a plain digestive biscuit sort of character. Big bitter chocolate notes in there also. It's really quite hearty. Now when I think of like notable export stouts, I think of the likes of Colonel. Is it Harveston who do one as well? And this one of those moments where hindsight's a wonderful thing, because I think putting this next to the Colonel's Export Stout would be very interesting. Really interesting actually. But on its own merits, I think it's absolutely wonderful. There's almost like a dry sherry note in this as well. I'm not sure if this has been aged at all. It doesn't really give you too much information at all about the beer itself. No sort of like description or, you know, blurb. I'm sure on Untappd there'll be a little bit of a story to it. I mean, with it saying export stout 1897, could it, you know, be one of those beers that's based on a pre-existing traditional recipe? But no, that's absolutely wonderful. Really, really is. The sort of fruity characters you do get do sort of remind me of a bit of a, like a doppelbock, but more on like the Salvatore side of things. But yeah, it's a big, bold stout. There's this ever so slight abrasiveness about it, which just gives it that bit of like an oomph. But yeah, it's one of those examples where every sip you get something slightly different. And I mean, I've said it's a wonderful beer and one you should definitely try, but I still don't think my actual flavour notes that I've given give this beer any justice. That's absolutely bang on. It really, really is. Very nice indeed. So yeah, that was my first fuck off. That was my first venture into Holy Goat. It just, the artwork sold me on this. And then when I saw it was an export stout, then I thought, yeah, definitely got to pick that up. Highly recommended if you see it. I suppose even though by the time you watch this video, the release date is long gone. But with a beer like this, it doesn't matter if you get it like a little bit later on after it's been released. And in fact, I'd be really interested to see what like an aged can of this would be like. And there's so much in there that it would be really interesting to see them sort of like barrel age a beer like this. And like, you know, different sort of barrels at that one same time. That'd be a really interesting set as well. Why aren't I in the brewing industry? Basically because I would not be able to brew a good beer at all. Anyway, enough of me waffling. That's the Export Stout 1897 from Holy Goat Brewing. Highly recommended if you've tried it. Let me know your thoughts, opinions down below. Links to Holy Goat will be in the description, as well as Taps and Bottle, a great bottle shop in the centre of Southport. Had a great range there. They do a really nice cheese board as well. And yeah, lovely stuff indeed. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you take care, stay safe, and I shall hopefully see you all later. Bye bye.